Hello riders and not. Hello from Nicosia, the last divided European city. Today on the vlog we have Nicos,
fine, yeah.
Nicos from Nicosia. That is how I remember your name.
Nicos from Nicosia, yeah.
I scouted the bike.
Yep.
I saw the bike literally a few meters from here and left the sticker, and then you messaged me because I wanted to find out about the motorcycle life in Cyprus and Nicosia. And I think I chose the right person because you mentioned that your father was a motorcyclist and also had a motorcycle shop, and you're traveling around the island a lot, so I don't even know where to start. Let's start with your bike. What Guzzi is this one?
It's the V7 Stone. It's the Centenario edition, the 2021, which is special edition with the special colors for celebrating their 100th anniversary, which, you know, it's considered to be the oldest manufacturer in continuous operation in Europe since 1921. I was the first that ordered it. It's the first in the island. And then another few people bought the same color scheme, but now it's not in production anymore. It was only 1 year edition.
Yes.
So yeah, it's going to be a rare piece, but you know, I love it for what it is beyond its special edition value or whatever it is. It's a beautiful machine.
Do you ride it a lot?
All the time. I think I did 10,000 K before it was even 1 year old.
Really?
Like, yeah, in
so
10 months.
You
so
don't keep it in the sitting room to keep the value. You ride it.
No. Bikes are there to be used, and it's like, and you know, I use it in the city. It's very easy in the city, but it's also great for weekend outings. It invites you to keep going, like to keep riding. It's very torquey, and it's very torquey low, very low at like I think 3,000 rounds per minute. You get almost all of the torque, which is a lot of torque. Yeah. And it pulls like a train, and you don't get tired, and you keep going, and it's so much fun because you can't forget about gears. You just shift in fourth or fifth on the twisties, and then just keep going, and it just doesn't. Yeah, it doesn't complain.
When you ride, you said you ride a lot around the city. Do you commute on the motorcycle as well?
Yeah.
All year round?
All year round, yeah. All year round, yeah. I mean, okay, look, you have about 300 days of sunshine, more than that, which is great. But even if it rains mildly, I mean, you always have some slots to, you know, get to work or away from work. Yeah. Distances are not huge, so if you get stuck out there on a rainy day, you will be home quite soon. So yeah, I'm not bothered with cars. I mean, I have a small car just for shopping and stuff, but this is the main thing.
So you mostly use a bike for commuting as well as riding for pleasure?
Yeah.
So where you normally go when you have, because it's an island, how farthest you can go? I mean, to one side from this, it's 2 hours?
Yeah, but you can complicate things deliberately.
Yes, just like go.
Yeah, I mean, you have a network of about 600 villages and towns across the border, 4 on this side, 400 on this side, 200 on that side. And there is a very good network of country roads that...
Are they tarmac?
Tarmac, yeah, that connect all these villages.
Okay.
So, I mean, all you need to do is set an appointment with a couple of friends with same mindset, have some cash in the wallet, and a free, you know, Sunday, and a tank full of fuel. And that's it. No map, no GPS. You just allow yourself to deliberately do the mistake, you know, the wrong turn, and that reveals a new possibility, a new combination of landscapes. And the other thing is that it's small, yes, but then you have such a variety of landscapes. Like if you took this imaginary trip with me, right, from Nicosia to the mountains, southwards, right? So the first 20 minutes you'll be in a desert landscape in August. It's the plains, and it's all dry, and all you see in terms of vegetation is prickly pear cactus and lizards and snakes. You know, you have that kind of landscape for 20 minutes, and then it starts elevating, and you enter a pine wood forest, and then 20 minutes after that, you're closer to the peak, where it snows a lot in the winter. So you have a kind of alpine savanna landscape with spurs of vegetation. And then you go down the other side, and in 20 minutes you are in wine villages, and it looks like southern France or Italy. And then another 20 minutes you're by the coast, which is, a California kind of, sense of openness and stuff like that. So, it's many countries compressed in a little island.
How many years do you ride?
Since early teens. Since early teens, with like 50cc mopeds. It was like our little freedom machines when we were kids. I grew up in Limassol, which was a very kind of I don't know if you have been.
No, not yet.
It's a coastal city. It's a port. It's open. It's it's famous for its club scene and stuff like that. So, we were quite unruly teenagers, and the mopeds were like freedom machines, and just get out of the city. And I was lucky in a sense because my father had a motorcycle shop. So I was surrounded by motorcycles. I can still feel the smell of petrol is a pleasant one, and I shouldn't be saying it,
No, I like it as well.
And the two-stroke, the burnt two-stroke, the oil, it's amazing. Anyway, so I grew up with in that environment, and I would meet as a child all the cool bikers of Limassol then. So it kind of runs in the vein, and you never get cured. Yes. So here I am, 50 years old, and I'm still, acting like a teenager.
You say you're riding over 35 years in Cyprus, and you never get bored when you're going out. No, you're still finding new places.
Yes.
That is amazing. Going to the other side, because this is divided, even the city is divided.
Yeah.
And I didn't know that. I didn't know that Nicosia is divided, and by mistake we stayed on the other side. So every single time we're coming to Greece side, we have to cross the border.
No.
So how are you crossing the border? How like insurance and everything?
Yeah, there are some complications with, you need to have extra insurance, and you might worry a little bit more than being on this side, only because, if in the unfortunate case of an accident, then who is responsible, who is going to take you to hospital, which hospital is going to be in the north, in the south. There were incidents where the ambulances from the north were not allowed to transfer patients after accident in the south. So, I'm a little bit wary about this cross-border motorcycle traveling. I mean, I go to the north a lot, but you're a
little bit more cautious.
I'm a little bit more cautious, and the north has some amazing journeys as well. So, if you find a bike, I definitely recommend you do it. There is no customization, but I can show you what is special about this edition. Okay. Remember, it's a 100-year edition, and the colors are borrowed from, and the seat as well. The color of the seat, they're borrowed from this 1950s GP racer Moto Guzzi produced, which was a V8 8-cylinder GP bike. It was insane. And it had this dustbin fairing in this color. And then the tank was about matte aluminium.
I need to find a historical picture of that.
Yeah, there's plenty around. And the seat was brown leather. So this is what they're copying. And they stitched Moto Guzzi here in golden. And so are the V7 logos here and the eagle. Usually it's silver. On this special edition is gold. And if you come to the front, they have a special edition 100-year special edition sticker on the fender. So yeah, I don't want to customize it, even though, you know, this is lending itself, the V7, for a lot of customization. It's so special, I want to keep it as it is.
So, but if you have not special edition V7 and you want to customize, how easy it is to get parts and get it customized to find a shop in Cyprus and like?
Okay, you can order through the company the accessories that Moto Guzzi catalog offers. That's one option. The other option is go online and order, you know, from aftermarket.
Just anything.
Anything. You get it in
like
3
anywhere.
days, depending on how much you pay for postal. You can get anything in 3 days. So most people like to turn this into cafe racers, like lower the steering and maybe add the fairing.
Yes.
But
I like it that way.
I like it as it is because it's a roadster and it's good for traveling.
Yes.
So I think if it was turned into a cafe racer, it would
wouldn't be
limit
that
me a lot.
Yes, yes, definitely.
Yeah, I think it's perfect as it is. I mean, I've fallen in love now with this other Moto Guzzi, the new V100 Mandello, and I really, I'm drooling over it, and I'm not going to buy it, I think, because I don't want to part from this, and I can't justify having two bikes. Yes. So, I mean, it's great. It's the best bike I ever had, and I mean it. You know, it's best. I think the damn thing has a soul. I'm not paid by Moto Guzzi to say this, by the way.
Did you just say the damn thing has a soul?
Yeah, the damn thing has a soul.
I love it. My damn thing has a soul as well.
yeah.
It's sometimes you just feel it and that's it. It's just your friend, not the bike anymore, and not the brand even. It's just like something close to your heart.
But there is something special about this transverse V-twin. It gives you a visceral feeling. There's a book out there. It's by Melissa Holbrook Pearson. It's called The Perfect Vehicle / What is it about motorcycles? So she's discussing motorcycles, but there is a lot about Moto Guzzis because she's a Moto Guzzi maniac. And she had lots of Moto Guzzis in her career as a biker. And she really describes that feeling of riding a Moto Guzzi better than anything else I've read about Moto Guzzi. So
I need to try one then. I've never ridden Moto Guzzi because it's not like in my area. I can't ride it.
She's tempted.
I have a row of questions like, is that your bike? Can I touch it?
Yes.
Can I sit on it? Can I start it? Can I ride it? And then, can I keep it?
No.
But the last one is always no. I might get to the last one.
Yes.
Like, yes.
She looks happy. She looks very happy.
Okay, switch off. I know exactly what you mean.
And now we have to pose for that guy.
I like the bike. It's yours or is yours?
It's mine. But she's the star.
Yeah,
she's the famous one.
I can tell. I don't know which one's more the star, the Moto Guzzi or you?
Moto Guzzi stole the show, definitely.
Can I take one more portrait of you?
Of me or the Guzzi?
Well, you with through the lens of the Moto Guzzi. Thank you so much.
Thank
Appreciate
you.
Guys, here. Love it.
And just like that, I became a star in Cyprus. Thank you so much.
Pleasure.
Thank you. At the moment we are at the Greek side, but we are staying on the Turkish side. Absolutely by accident, and I started worried when we came to the city that we will have to cross the wall and we will have to cross the crossing point. I wasn't even sure if I'm allowed with my European Lithuanian passport to go to the other side, to go to the Turkish side, because I don't have visa and I wasn't prepared for that. But everything is very smooth and you can cross the border as many times as you can. A little bit more, I wouldn't say difficult, but they do more checks when you're crossing back to a Greek side and if you don't have an European passport. For me, going backward and forward as many times as I want, everything's smooth and easy. And I do it a few times a day. I'm really sorry for the officers who's working on the wall.
Wait, I have a gift before I'll forget.
A gift?
A gift, yeah. You see, I use motorcycles for creative reasons as well.
Oh, okay.
So this is a book of Polaroids I did with landscapes I found during my bike trips.
Oh, thank you.
And the little surprise here, you are with the best.
Oh, look at this.
You are with the best. and Maria.